is a huge music icon known for his hits like Jungle Love and The Bird. And now, yes, and now he's being honored with this year's Soul Train Legend Award. Please welcome Morris Day, baby. I have never. They hollered out, oh, like, that's the impact.
Okay.
That a legend like you has.
Impact is good. Impact is good. That's good. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
I have to say congratulations on the Soul Train Legend Award. How does it feel to be honored 41 years after your first appearance?
Well, you know, Soul Train, Soul Train has been like with me every step of the way, back to the Soul Train days with Don Cornelius and all of that. So, yeah. And even as a kid, you know, I used to want to be inside that box where that party was, where they were doing the Soul Train line and all of that. So, you know, at this juncture in my career, for that to, you know, be an award that they want to give me, I'll take it, you know?
You deserve it.
Yeah, thank you.
And you started out as a drummer in Prince's band, and then you became the lead singer?
Yeah.
How did that happen?
Well, see, what happened was, you know, I thought I was going to the high school dance to see this girl.
Oh.
And so, you know how they clear out the cafeteria, put the band there, and create a dance floor. So I get there, and I think I'm going to see this girl, and I hear this band playing. And I was mesmerized, so I go over to watch the band, and I forgot all about the girl. I stood there all night. So it was Prince, Andre Simone, Andre's sister on keyboards, and a few other members, and they were like 13, 14 years old. They were playing like they were 25-year-olds. Prince was doing Carlos Santana guitar solos, and it was just incredible. So I told myself, I gotta get to know these people. I gotta be in this band. So Andre Simone and I started hanging out, skipping school and stuff like that, you know. And so one day we were at my house, and I hop on my drums. I started playing. And Andre, you know, I stopped playing, and he's looking at me like his eyes all stretched. He's like, man, I didn't know you could play like that. And he said, you know, it just so happens we're having trouble with our drummer right now. You should bring your drums over, let Prince hear you, and, you know, see how it goes. So I took my drums over there, set them up, and they never broke down. I was in the band from that day on. So.
Never broke down. Ain't that something? Okay. Tell us about making the Purple Rain movie. What was that like?
Well, Purple Rain was I always call it an innocent effort because, you know, Prince was like, we're going to make a movie. I'm like, all right, you know. I've never been in a movie before, so I kind of halfway didn't believe it. And, you know, then all of a sudden these people from Warner Brothers, you know, these creative people, managers and camera people and writers start showing up. And the next thing I know, we're in production making a movie. Even then, I wasn't really taking it serious, but I was having fun, you know, and I got to be myself. You know, they gave me the script. They said, okay, here's what we wrote. What would you say? So I went through every line and changed it, and that's why I feel like, you know, I was able to come across like me because, you know, they were my lines, you know, in essence. So it was really cool, but I just had no idea. None of us had any idea what we were doing.
That y'all were making a classic.
Yeah, absolutely. We had no idea.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, I want to hear all about these dance moves like the Jungle Love and the Bird.
What you want to know about that?
Yeah, where did it come from? Did you come up with them? Because you was on the drums, so where did dance moves come in at?
Well, and good point, Jennifer. You know, I never wanted to be a singer, first of all. I always wanted to be the drummer because that was my passion.
Right.
And we tried different lead singers, and it just didn't work out. So finally Prince was like, why don't you do it? And I was like, okay, I guess I'll try it, you know. So anyway, you know, I got pushed out there, and, you know, I said, I don't know what to do in front of the band the whole time. He said, well, just be cool.
You was real cool too.
I said I could do that.
Yes, you
So
can.
he said, put your hand in your pocket and be cool. So if you look at the cool video, my right hand I don't think comes out of my pocket the whole video, because I said I'm gonna work this out. And so I did that, and just kind of, so to get back to the dance moves, one thing led to another, and it got to be to the point, because we were born to be live performers.
Yeah.
We worked in the clubs. I was a drummer. It was all about live music. So when we got the opportunity to be on stage and to do our songs live, we were really having fun with it, and I was always doing crazy stuff. So we started doing something like this, and it wasn't the bird then.
Okay.
Prince saw us doing it. He said, "Don't do that."
Oh, he said don't do it.
He said, "Don't do that." He said it was too much like this thing that he did, which was kind of like, ow, that kind of. If y'all seen Prince, you've seen that dance. But anyway, he told me it was too close to his dance. Don't do it. So I said, okay. So we did it anyway. And then we get on break, we took these breaks and we worked new stuff into the show to go back out. And he comes to rehearsal. We were signed to his production company, and he has the song "The Bird" he had written. I was like, "Oh, you didn't like it that much that you wrote a song?" Yeah. So anyway, that's kind of how that happened. And all of the stuff that we do, or we did back then, that we still do today, we just it was created out of having fun and do what we do, and we have fun with it, and then we just turn it into a thing that the whole band did, Yeah.
That's amazing. Y'all did that, baby. Right? Give him a hand.
Yeah.
Now, you have a new album. And you have a lot of guest artists on it, like Snoop Dogg. Tell me about that.
We got Snoop Dogg, we got E40, we got Jazzy Faye, we got Flo Rida, Daddy-O. Am I missing some? I know I'm missing some people, but we got a lot of nice features. And the album's called The Last Call.
The Last Call.
Because it's the last call.
It's the last call.
Morris Day is hanging up the station.
Oh, they still clean. Oh, they clean.
Oh, thank you. But you know what? I figure it took me so long to make this record that if it takes me the same amount of time to make another record, there won't be another record. So anyway, I figured this is my last call. I'm going to do this record. It's out. We debuted at #1 on the iTunes R&B album chart.
Congratulations.
Well, thank you. And we're going to do the tour. We'll probably spill over into 24. And then I just want to do some other things in life,
That's understandable. You deserve that.
Yeah, well, thank you.
Thank you. Okay, the 2022 Soul Train Awards premiere on November 26th at 8 p.m. on BET, and Morris Day's album, Last Call, is out now. More with Morris when we come back.